Sometimes, I don't know. I don't have that much time to just be on like social media like that, even though it's like technically like part of my job. I don't know. I just like I feel like like I don't know. I just don't. I normally am streaming, sleeping, or I have something to do. Like I don't have like a lot of time that's like I don't have a lot of time to just be like doing essentially like just being on social media. Like sometimes I do, and I will if I'm just I have like a minute. You know. Batch. Oh, I still need to restart. I just love Capcan here. Consulate Border Favela are ass. I don't know. I like Consulate and Border and Favela actually. The only map I don't like is I don't like
All right, let's get this.
I don't like attacking theme park. I am just not a fan of it. But I don't mind if I get defense versus theme park. It's actually okay. Also, like I like Bank a lot actually, but I don't like actually Bank. I don't mind if I have I feel like Bank I need a 5-stack for, and I enjoy it. That's how I feel about Bank and Theme. Like if I'm solo queuing, there's certain maps that I like. If I'm 5-stacking, I pretty much like every map. To be honest with you. Just Theme though, I have to be attacking first, ideally. Or defending first, sorry. Whatever. Bank likes me as well. I'm actually happy about that. You can look at me on a door, I'm still gonna look at you. Go. Someone. The audio is slightly off. Maybe because I was alt tabbing a lot or something. That should fix it if it is.
Oh, came inside.
Oh my! One's 90. That actually scared the shit out of me.
All friendlies were eliminated. Mission failure.
I'll take 8. We need to hold the wall a little harder.
Protect the bombs. Bomb set. Ready to lock someone. Reload!
Me? Oh yeah. Everybody always makes fun of me because I like move when I'm like dodging bullets. I mean, I don't know, dude. It's just, it's
5 seconds
intense.
to insertion. Bomb location marked here.
There needs to be more motivation for like planting and playing objectives and stuff. I mean, at the end of the day, if you win, right? So it's like, I kind of like the way the system is now in a lot of ways because, well, if you win, you're doing what it takes to win, right? So then you are rewarded with elo. I mean, if you're just planting the bomb and losing, then like, why does it really matter, right?
Last
That
operator
timing
standing.
is just great. One's metal, which... I've been going on vacation a long time, dude. It's been a minute, to be honest with you. Well, I mean, I went on my honeymoon a year ago, but that was my first, like, actual vacation in
Mission failed. All friendlies
6 or 7
neutralized.
years. Like, since Siege came out, pretty much, I have pretty consistently, like, I mean, I've traveled for streaming, but they're not, yeah, and to be honest, they're, like, enjoyable trips and stuff like that as well, but, you know, I haven't been, like, so when you travel for, like, streaming and stuff like that, or, like, if you're, you know, when I used to play professionally and stuff, it's more of like you do get to travel. It is fun. You do get to see things, but it's like normally like most of your day is like blocked out. So for example, it's really fun. Like you get to go to conventions and stuff. Like it's not like it's not a trip, but like you're normally not like relaxed at all. I guess I suppose like normally those trips are more exhausting than staying home, right? Mm-mm.
Secure the bombs.
X Pro was it more than 5 years ago, or are you waffling? I think you're just brain dead. I'm not. Okay. If somebody plays in the NFL, right? Or make a relation that there's some morons who like don't understand this clearly, but do you go, oh, you know what? It's been a few years. You're not an X-Pro anymore. Like, X-Pro means you used to play professionally. Like, I played for 2 years and I won the 6th Invitational.
Can I get a rotate, please?
Are people, like, so, like, dull that they don't understand that? Is that, like, too tough to understand? Like, truly, you just gotta be, like, real fucking stupid. Sorry, you gotta be dumb as fucking rocks. I have no idea that's confusing, like, remotely. Just unintelligent human beings, I guess.
One's passport. Bottom middle passport.
Reloading!
I wish this rotate hole was a little bigger. You played less than a year and stopped when the game was 20% popular than now. I played for 2 years and I won the 6th Invitational.
One jumped in the right window.
Located a bomb. One friendly remaining.
There were 20K play. Dude, the game was probably honestly more popular back then.
All friendlies were
Nah.
eliminated.
I don't know. It's probably pretty similar in popularity at the time, frankly, to right now as it was back then. But keep digging the dumb fuck hole deeper, please. Please continue to just spew how absolutely fucking stupid you are to everyone here. Put it on display. Look at the specimen chat. We could all just like look at this and just remember, just be thankful you're not this dumb. Just be thankful you're not this stupid. Every day wake up and just like count your blessings.
We need to locate a bomb. Be advised your drone has located a bomb.
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
10 seconds to insertion. 5 seconds. You've located a bomb. Make your way to its location and defuse it.
Alright, let's go get this wall.
Alright, let's see here. Alright. Close balcony is clear, brakes clear. Monitor is clear. Gifted sub per kill. Okay, I'll do my best. This guy will still peek. Even though he's been shot, he will still peek anyway! You're so dumb! Alright, now it's time for all the weirdos to just crawl out of the fucking sewer, desperate for fucking attention. We're gonna stop this immediately and just time these people out for 2 weeks. I understand. It's mommy and daddy don't give you enough attention. It's okay. I'm just gonna time you out and we're gonna move on. That's it. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Take it easy, Dr. Pepper. Both of them were peeking. Oh,
Friendly,
people
last
just
operator
do not
standing.
care. They just peek until death. Fine. People are just absolute freaks in this video game.
Op 4 eliminated all friendlies.
Absolute freaks, truly. It's fine. Whatever. Mm-mm-mm. $57. Wow, Elo.
All right, I think I'm gonna call it for a bit.
Ready. Jeez.
All right, dude. GG's. Thanks for inviting me. I'll see you tomorrow.
Later.
Later.
Mm-hmm. Win some, lose some. That's all. All right. Rough games. We're on the soul. Let's see. Hold on, let's see if we can get a stack together. Maybe that would be nice. All right. I invited everybody I had. Let's see who joined. We were actually 8-0, and now we're on a bit of a losing streak. Honestly, we are currently 9-3. Still pretty good. Still very positive on Elo. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Alright. Alright. I'm gonna see me go full meta for one match. LMG degeneracy. Hmm. Uh, When's the best time to play Blazing as a solo queuer? Oh yeah, don't just skip the whole first week pretty much. Just play like unranked or like whatever. The problem is you get really like uneven matches. So like I'll give you an example. Like let's just say you're playing like in the very first week that the game comes out and you're playing ranked. Like you could still play the game. Just play like honestly, I don't really care. I just play ranked anyway. I'm playing it right now. But you could play unranked or you could play whatever, like something like that, right? Like you can play casual or whatever, new playlist, etc. EDM. But if you really care about your rank and you want it to be like an optimal chance for you to rank up and stuff, definitely don't play the first week, because if you do, there's gonna be situations that okay, I'll give you an example that is what has been happening to me. I've been getting games where there's me, I'm champion last season, right? And I will get people on my team that are like gold, right? And they were like gold last season as their like max rank, right? So like I'm like whatever, say plat right now, right? So I'll get the golds on my team and I'll play against a 5-stack of previous champions, but it's their first game. So technically they're down in like low plat elo because they're unranked. So it's like, if you're in a stack, then it doesn't matter really. But if you're because the thing is once your rank gets established and you're getting other teammates, the teams will never be even pretty much. It's like a little bit difficult, but I mean it's fine. I personally don't care that much. I just operate in the rank. It's fine. I'm canceling because my team is a cheater. Well, okay. Good luck. Do you have to pay to see my VODs? No, you do not.
Secure the area. Keep the bombs protected.
Corner station positioned.
10 seconds.
Setting my plus one.
Down to 5 seconds.
Setting down my plus one.
Reinforcing the wall!
Keep an eye out for Op 4 attempting to defuse your bomb.
Shield deployed. Beep.
That got kind of crazy. I'm still just trying to make rotates, you know?
Friendly's victorious. Hostiles eliminated.
Oh, I think I see the picture of who you guys are playing. Yeah, I mean, if I have streamer, I mean, I use streamer mode all the time to make my name something like completely random. And if it's not completely random, then my name is just King George. I don't have any like numbers or letters or dots, or I have like the actual just King George name.
Protect the bombs.
So considering that whole stack was like impersonating content creators, they probably were cheating.
Deploying shield. Station in contact sector. Kona station positioned. Gal going out. Road gal out. Placing a razor shot.
10 seconds.
Kill. Placing a
Down to 5 seconds. Bomb location.
What's this? Okay, whatever. Oh, we don't have a shield here. It won't literally will not let me stop placing the shield. Thankfully, we're good.
Blades in position.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me, bro. Okay, I had to do that. It had to be done, chat. It just had to be done. Had to be done. I have your freezer cam. Pain? Yeah, Pain plays with cheaters for sure. No, I don't know. Pain does not play with cheaters. K Wilson, thank you for the 4 months. SHS.
Advised, Op 4 has located a
MLU, thank you for the
bomb.
prime sub.
Changing megs.
People playing with cheaters. I mean, less people play with cheaters like all the time. It's always potential that someone's like account could get like stolen or whatever.
One friendly
You
remaining.
know, or the person starts cheating randomly,
Op 4 last
or they're
operating.
cheating and you don't know.
Mission
I mean,
failed.
I haven't
All friendlies
really
have been neutralized.
had that issue personally, but it can happen. It can happen. Mm-mm-mm.
Secure the bombs.
What mouse pad do I use? You can type /mouse pad. Corsair MN500.
Down to 10 seconds. You must protect your bombs from being defused by Op 4.
I'm the cleanest rotate provider in the history of rotate providers. Thank you. Pride myself on a good rotate.
Deploying ADS.
cover. So dead from freezer. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. Help me! Shoot them! Okay, it's fine.
Op 4 has located a bomb.
I should have stopped reinforcing. I should have reinforced earlier. There's a lot of solutions. Most of them with people helping or doing
All
something.
friendlies were eliminated. Mission failure.
It's fine. It's not a big deal. We just lost 2 fucking defense rounds on Oregon basement. We'll be alright. We're definitely not gonna fucking lose this game. I don't know. I need to restart my game. My game's actually like freaking out right now. I don't know why. I keep forgetting to do so.
Need to use your drone to locate a bomb.
I don't have anybody in my squad. I'm solo queuing. I think this, I just need to like reset probably, so it's fine.
Your drone has found a bomb.
I'll actually spawn over here and do something.
Seconds to insertion. 5 seconds before insertion. Proceed to bomb's location and defuse it.
Reloading!
I wish they would lower the recoil slightly on this gun. I have a feeling they might in the future. This gun would be so fun if it had slightly less, like, honestly, they could even make the recoil high. I just feel like they should knock out on, like, a lot of the horizontal recoil.
Must recover
A
the
headshot, I guess, a shouldered. Smoke big window. The 1.5 sight maybe might be better. I actually like the ACOG a lot, but no, it adds some horizontal. I actually still like the gun a lot. It actually reminds me of like the R4C. But the first like 20 bullets are pretty good, yeah. The first 20 bullets are pretty nice. But yeah, it does, or whatever, the first bit of round, I don't know how many rounds exactly. I haven't used it enough to like really concentrate on it like that, but it feels pretty nice to begin with. You're home, 2 hours drive done. You're sore, you couldn't walk up your steps. You gotta be up at 8 for a special event tomorrow. 45 minutes of sleep is over. Have a great night. Take it easy. Sleep, dude, sleep. I feel bad for you, baby. I want you to get sleep. Rest and relaxation.
use your drone to locate a bomb.
I feel like you're always working. Good, but, you know, gotta take some time for you, too. To be fair, you do it yourself.
10 seconds. 5
You don't like the gadget? Oh, I love the gadget. It's actually really fun if you know how to use it. So
The mission is to locate and
it
defuse the
bounces
bomb.
off of walls and rolls off of walls and stuff. So you can set it up so that it creates like, it cuts off lines of sight for the enemy. You want to see a good example of that, and what I'm talking about, you can type !vid, and I think once people start to learn how to use like the projector gadget, they're gonna like it.
Cover me!
I feel like people would be using the sense like a ton if sense was like a 2-speed new armor and the gun was maybe did a little bit more damage and had a little bit less recoil. I feel like it would be really high, nice pick rate. Oh. Die to a seeker. So it's nice. You could just like kind of continue to knock it off like that. So the cool thing is, like, I'll give you an example there. You could block off the shield and push the shield all the way, which is kind of nice. I've been trying to make that play work as well too, but people are just so dumb in this video game that they just will peek you anyway, like at all cost. There could be 5 people with guns there, and they'll just die. Just to make sure that there's, like, no way that you could do anything.
You located a bomb.
Did a lot of people put a mute jammer? That actually happened to me one time as well, too. So I threw a projector over there, and I threw it perfectly. It would have been an amazingly, like, it would have been a sick play. And then I got to the end of the light where I was walking out, and there was a mute jammer, so the the smoke was just staring at me, and he shotgunned me. I was like, wow. That's a problem. That's a problem. But I don't know. I mean, I think people would be like, I mean, I like Sense a lot. I think Sense is very fun to play. I've been having a good time so far. But yeah, I mean, I think if the gun, remember, you gotta remember, people in this game are just bad. Like, if the gun is not, like, super good, they're just, look at the way that people play most of the time, right? They just basically pick for, like, my team actually right now is surprisingly playing utility, but most of the time when I play with people, especially as a solo queue, people pick guns over anything, right? It's just guns overall.
Insertion in 10 seconds. 5 seconds before insertion.
Right. I mean, like, look at people play Vigil. Vigil essentially brings no utility. Like, what does Vigil really bring to the team? It helps you roam, right? But not much else. People really just take Vigil for the gun. People take Finka. The healing is nice, but they play Finka for the LMG. Ash being used for the gun. Iona being used for the gun. Nomad, good ability, but the gun. Like, the ARX is, like, one of the best guns in the game. For sure. That was a huge drone right there.
Airdrop planted. Surprise time.
Swapping mags.
Cartel on the ground.
Right. Well, I mean, that's just the problem with, like, people generally just like good guns. They could make, dude, there's a bunch of people where if they made a gun that did like 60 damage, had 0 recoil, and it had 1,000 fire rate, and the operator had no ability, people would love that operator. Am I wrong? Right? Like, people would. They don't care about the ability, really. They just want to run around and shoot people. Right. I mean, literally. Imagine basically like Ash with an ACOG, right? With 60 damage and her, like, I don't know. Say the Roni, right? There's a good example. Say the old OG Roni with 30 rounds, but the gun did 60 damage instead of 30. If you made that an operator, people would be in love. People would be in love. Right. Well, that's my point, though. Well, yeah, I mean, like I said, we'll see, though. I honestly think Sense is a lot of fun to play. I mean, like I said, that if you go and look at my YouTube video, I was literally so like, to me, that's like what Siege is, right? Is the most recent YouTube video that I just put up. You can type !vid if you want to see it. That's what Siege is to me, right? It's finding an ability or a gadget and using it to your advantage to like basically outplay your enemy. So I used it and I bounced it off like 3 walls to cover like 2 different lines of sight, jumped in the window and killed 3 people. It was great. It was great. It's not like, you know, Sense is like is a big brain op. You're not running in and just trying to shoot everybody in the face. Like, you're playing to make, you know, good plays. And it's going to be Sense will be really good in like team play and stuff as well. That's where Sense shines. So, okay, chat. We're gonna continue streaming, but that concludes the sponsored portion of the stream. So, once again, thank you very much to. I think I'm gonna play unranked, honestly, for like a little bit. Thank you very much again to Ubisoft / Rainbow Six for sponsoring video. Once again, Year 7 Season 2 Vector being Sense, a Belgian attacker equipped with the ROU projections gadget, which deploys a Panacea wheel. So it's the little gadget I threw. In a straight line to leave Panacea droplets, which are like the light wall, basically. They self-destruct after a certain amount of time. I think it's 13 seconds. You could also destroy them as a defender with any type of explosive. The Panacea droplets construct a wall of light that blocks players' lines of sight. So it makes it a versatile approach that fits right into Sense's wheelhouse. So also, you know, you can see through it with Warden or Glass, so it kind of acts similar to a smoke a little bit in that way, even though it's like a wall of light, more or less. There's also an exclusive new map for Team Deathmatch Road that arrives mid-season in Greece called the Close Quarter. I think you can actually play it now. Yeah, it should be right here. So, yeah, you should be able to do that. Yeah, just thank you very much to Ubisoft and Rainbow Six for sponsoring the stream again. So much appreciated. Okay. Warden. I honestly think Warden is like pretty underrated. I mean, look how many people play Warden, right? Like, okay, like now Sense is here, and more people are playing Glass and Sense and stuff like that. So, I mean, Warden has a bit more of a place, but I mean, all these people were playing Warden, right? All these like Warden was like is getting super heavily played previous to this. Why do people play Warden? People play Warden because, well, Warden has a really good gun, right? The MPX is like no recoil. It's pretty high fire rate. You know, it has a 1.5 set on Warden, and you have C4. And you have or you can use a deployable. And idiots, thank you for everything. 3 subs, 1-2 JT Bucket, Rayar, and Water Glenn. Welcome to all 3 of you, and 4 of you, and 1 to Zatoro as well. If you're lucky enough to get this sub from idiots, thank idiots in the chat. Then link your Ubisoft account, Twitch account with !charm. Very much appreciated. And Kev4, thank you very much for the 2-month sub main. What's going on, buddy? And Hog OG, thank you for the Prime sub. I don't know. I'm very interested. Like, there's definitely a lot of room for innovation, but I have a feeling that a lot with the random bug over here, like flying around. I think it's like a fly, maybe. Anyway, there's a yeah. My setup costs more than your Tesla Model S. No, it does not. Oh, yeah. Let me restart my game actually really quickly as well. I've been saying I need to restart. I'll just continue playing ranked, honestly. I don't really want to play unranked. It's just not as fun. I don't know. Yeah, I haven't had any like I don't. Well, I have chat off all the time, so I don't have can't have chat bugs if I don't have chat on, right? The fuck, bro? This thing is. Bro, what the fuck is this? God, what? On my chair right now. Bro, this thing's trying to take my fucking setup and play Siege for me. I got its ass. It's dead. Bro, this thing was like flying in my face. Fuck off. Alright, I'll be right back. Bro, that thing came out of fucking nowhere. Fan out back. That out of there. Clubhouse, dub house. Alright. Dude, that thing flew in my face. Asshole bug, dude. Okay. Get it. I swear, I'd rather ban Finka lately than Jackal. People don't even really play Jackal that much. But all renowned down to win. Hopefully I will. Where do I dream to live? Right where I am right now, dude. Detroit, Michigan. Okay. We have a therm I am going to play Sledge. Very fun, basic operator.
We need to locate a bomb. Be advised, the drone has located a bomb.
Alright, chat. Let's not... People need to chill. Okay? Stay as far away... I felt another bug. Stay as far away from Detroit as possible. Detroit is overall pretty nice. There's the downtown area is nice. The suburbs are nice. Like the Metro Detroit area is all nice.
You've located a bomb. Make your
So
way to
yeah,
its location.
I don't know. I mean, there's just some bad areas and neighborhoods. That is it. Honestly, Detroit has really been like on a pretty large turnaround for a long time now. I think people just like think of the memes too much. I can grenade the drone hole if you want. Oh, you're just gonna cut the whole thing. All right, yeah. Go ahead.
Clearing the way.
Located a bomb.
Flashbang.
Oh my god, bro, break. Please break. Please fucking break. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna get fucking killed. What's the capital of California? Sacramento. Just whipping grenades. I don't deserve grenades. Time it all. Ella is downstairs and VIP tagged. I don't know, yeah. In Detroit, what the fuck is... Okay. I don't know, chat. Listen, I always tell people, almost anywhere in the world, for the most part, you know, like, people are just going about their day, just trying to mind their own business and live their lives, and, like, that's pretty much it, right? That's it. That's it. That's all it is.
We've dropped the diffuser. Down to one friendly. One op 4 remaining. Op
You
4
live in
eliminated all
Sac?
friendlies.
Did you just call the place... Did you just call Sacramento Sac? Is that really, like, a thing that people do? Sac? Like ball sack? Bro, I live in Sac. Like, whenever I think of Sac, I don't think of Sacramento. I think of ball sack. The fuck is that, dude? What a horrible nickname for a fucking city. Dude, you guys need to fucking make a law to ban people from saying that.
Need to use your drone to locate a bomb.
Californians call the state capital the Sac. Ball Sacramento. Okay, you guys are just fucking trolling me now. There's no way. They say old Sac? Bro, they call their fucking home in which they live Old Ballsack, basically. Cool Boo, they have a 50-month reason to try and reset. Welcome back, dude. So, what's going on? Sacramento? I understand that, but like, why would you say like this? Why would you call it Old Sac? Like, who wants to fucking live in Old Sac? Like, why wouldn't you just say Sacramento? Or like, who would even call it Sac or the Sac? You know what, actually?
I got you!
You located a bomb. Op 4 last stop standing. Op 4 neutralized. Mission successful.
I mean, dude, you literally just called Sacramento. You said you lived there, and you call it Sac. I don't know. I just like, why would you want to live? Sac is a simple name for Sacramento. I just have a dirty mind. Chat. Okay, for everyone who doesn't live in California, I guess, or whatever, or Sacramento, what do you think of when you hear Sac? Do you think of ball sack or do you think of Sacramento? Everyone here is saying balls and ball sack. Okay.
We need to locate a bomb.
Some people are saying a potato sack, you innocent souls. Yes, I just want to use this as an excuse to say balls. And sack. This is great. I love this stream.
Seconds before insertion.
You guys don't live in California? Where is
5 seconds to
California?
insertion.
Is that what you the mountain that you own is called?
Your mission is to locate
You
and
created
defuse the
your
bomb.
own country on top of your mountain in which you own? Sacramento is just a ball sack with constant wildfires. No, chat. Evidently, according to Almir, California doesn't have fires. Those are all part of our imagination. Sacramento man-made? I think you mean sack. Blue bin or Rooney? Third is open.
You must recover the diffuser.
Yeah, one's coming down main.
Down to 1. Op 4 eliminated all friendlies.
I don't know about Sacramento specifically, but California definitely has a lot of wildfires. Let's see, dude. Let me look this up. Fires. Sac. Should I look up Sacramento or should I look up Sacktown? Hey, look up Sacktown. Yeah, dude, the reason you don't think there's any fucking fires is because every single time you're looking up, like, where are there fires in California, you're like, ah, Sacramento, there ain't no fires. I live in Sacktown.
Secure the area. Keep the bombs protected.
You might not get the results you're looking for Googling that. Almir? He should just change his name from Almir to Almalder.
5 seconds to insertion.
Seems really upset. I think it's probably the smoke getting in his lungs and killing brain cells. Sacramento? Interesting. Is that owned by a guy named Zach or something?
Be advised. Op 4
Initiate jammer.
Nope. I don't know why I had the TCSG on. I think I was doing shotgun challenges earlier, and I just kept it on. Here we are. So, fuck it.
Op 4 has located a bomb.
Fuck! I threw a C4 out there earlier! I guess not far enough. Okay, touche. That is true. Detroit is actually nicknamed the D. You actually, okay, I'm not gonna lie, you actually got me there so good. Oh my god, bro, I'm actually done. Oh, I'm actually done. I can't, no comment. Listen, dude, listen. We're technically closer. We're all arguing here, but we're really closer than we think. The D and the SAC are actually pretty close to each other. Okay? So it's all fine.
Op 4, last op standing. Op 4 eliminated. Mission successful.
Yep. It is? Yeah, that's actually the nickname for Detroit. It's called the D. Did I do all these shotty kills? I think I need like 2 more or something. Okay. All right. Get him over. Actually, I want to play Pulse down here. Let me get off this. Dude, what is this skin? I don't want this. Oh, here we go. This one's pretty. There's like another one that's pretty nice too. Chicago isn't count? Yeah, it is. Chi-Town. That's like the nickname for Chicago. New York is NYC or like the Big Apple.
Setting up a diversion.
You've never heard Chi-Town before? I mean, I live in Detroit and I know that's their nickname. Or like the Windy City. That's like the other nickname.
10 seconds remaining.
Impact out.
Full reinforcement complete.
5 seconds. Keep an eye out for Op 4 attempting to defuse your bomb.
That's like the actual nickname is the Windy City, but that's like Detroit is like the Motor City or Motown. And like the nickname is the D, or like for Chicago, Chi-Town, or for Sacramento, the Sac. New York's is the Big Apple, but everyone just says like NYC
I
or
will watch over us. Perimeter defense is active.
Chicago is called by neighborhood. People from the suburbs in Chicago say Chicago. I mean, it logically just makes the most sense to say where you like the closest like major city to where you live. It's like stupid. So if somebody lives in Chicago and they live in some like random fucking neighborhood in like the suburbs, like who the fuck is gonna know what they're talking about? Well, I mean, it's always like really funny when I hear that. Like people will be like, there's actually like a big thing where like people get like mad in Detroit if you don't have like if you're not like actually within city limits and you say you're from Detroit for whatever reason. They get like super butthurt about it for some reason when most of them really live in like, they lived in the suburbs their entire life and they live in a $3,000 a month apartment now, high-rise apartment. It's like, bro, like, you're not a fucking hard ass, you're still a fucking random loser. Like, it's just the closest geographical area to where you live. It's the weirdest fucking thing to gatekeep ever. One's bottom main. One's outside, like, the hall right now, or kitchen window. One's main. So one main stairs, one kitchen window. Still main, still kitchen window.
Op 4, last stop standing.
Alright, I mean, that's just, like, I don't know, it's just simpler. It might be going blue. I don't have anything over here. Oh, no, main stairs, top main. Coming down main right now. About to be all the way down, right-hand side. All the way down.
Down to 15 seconds.
In moto.
5 seconds remaining.
Nice shot.
Op 4 eliminated. Mission successful.
No, it's just like a it always happens, dude. Like I have like, you know, it's like this weird thing where it's like people will be like, okay, so I don't you know, I don't really care. It's just something that I find funny, I guess, right? If somebody lives, if you're this is the thing, okay? If I am here, right? Like in Detroit, right? Where people know the local area, I'll say exactly where I live, like the, you know, the exact neighborhood and area and stuff. No one knows the fuck I'm talking. If I tell Twitch chat a specific like little area, no one knows what I'm talking about. You name the closest major city to where you live. That's what you
Protect the
do.
bombs.
You'd have to be fucking stupid to think otherwise. No one's gonna know what the fuck you're talking about because they live next to you.
Shields up.
I don't know. No. I see it get like people like gatekeeping it all the time. It's like funny and weird. There's people that I know of, right, who have like never actually stepped foot in a bad neighborhood in their entire life. So for context, I used to work like in a really bad neighborhood.
Attempting to defuse your bombs.
Previous, you know, whatever, like for like a long time, for years, right? Like I know a lot of the neighborhoods in Detroit and like the bad, you know, the areas that are like that quote bad areas. They're honestly fine. I never had a problem in any of them with any of them at all. Like any issues once. But it's really weird. I'll always see people they'll like oddly like gatekeep. They'll have lived in like the suburbs, in an affluent suburb for their entire life. And then they'll have moved technically within city limits into like a really fucking high-end like apartment building that's like $2-3 grand a month more potentially, and then get all like uppity and weird, and they'll be like, oh, you don't actually live in Detroit. You should say exactly where you live from. It's like, bro, like, who the fuck is gonna know what I'm talking? Who in the fucking world is gonna know what I'm talking about? Without Googling it. If I tell people Detroit, they know exactly what that general area is, right? It's in Michigan. It's a major city in Michigan, and Motor City, and, whatever. Live within the Metro Detroit area, right? If I'm talking to somebody from Detroit that actually lives here, then yeah, then you say the specific area in which you live. Makes sense. Well, I'll give you an example, right? Like if somebody's from, I don't know, LA, and they live in some super far out suburb in LA that's technically not within, like, LA's city limits. Like, just fucking say LA. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Bomb. You must defend it.
Right? Like, I'm just giving an example, right? So, like, I know San Diego pretty well, right? So there's, like, areas in San Diego, like, if someone's from San Diego, like, just say you're from fucking San Diego. And it's like, unless you're in San Diego, then you could say whatever. You're from, like, El Cajon or, like, Pine Valley or, what, I don't know, whatever. Alpine or La Jolla or Del Mar, whatever. I'm trying to name all the areas I can think of off the top of my head. Red Drum, thank you for the 10-month resubble back. Swift. One's in cash right now. It's an ace. I'm gonna crawl. Don't pick me up. He's trying to chase this. Nice job.
Friendly
GG.
victorious. Hostiles eliminated.
Mm-hmm. Well, like, if somebody said, you live in Chicago, like, I don't give a fuck. So you're saying there's a place called, whatever, I don't know, these areas or whatever, but I would just say Chicago. Like, if you're in Chicago, then, like, say you're in, then say specifically you're in whatever, some neighborhood, specific neighborhood, city, smaller, like, demographic area. Because basically, what are you doing when you're there? Are you telling the people the fucking street that you live on when you're in your city? They're not gonna know what the fuck you're talking about, unless you're like New York maybe or something, but they're not gonna know what the fuck you're talking about, right? It's too specific, basically, right? If you're talking to, like, people and you're traveling, like, out of your state or, like, out of your direct area, they're not gonna know what you're talking about. You have to give basically a demographic area that your whole point is basically just to get, like, a rough idea of, like, oh, you live in, like, roughly this area, right? You're not going to get into, like, the absolute crazy specifics of it. It doesn't make sense unless the person literally lives there. It just depends. I mean, I really just don't think so, to be honest. It really does not depend. I think if you basically, this is my thing to sum it up. If you're talking to, somebody that's not, like, whatever, if you're streaming on Twitch and there's a bunch of people watching, the easiest thing to do, just name the biggest city that you're near. Or if you're traveling, like, internationally, if you're traveling, like, to a different state or whatever, just name the biggest city that you're near. It gives a general idea of the state and near location of where you are. That's it, right? If you are actually within your state or within your city or your metro area, then yeah, talk about the specific area that you're in. If you're within the specific area that you're within, right, in that area, then you could even say the neighborhood and the streets that you live on. If you're within that area, then you could say the fucking house that you live in. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to think of, like, who you're talking to, and they're not going to understand anything of what you're fucking saying. Well, I need to change my name again. It's the weirdest thing to gatekeep ever. If you say LA, bro, if you say LA, that's all I know. If you say LA, I don't know any specific parts of LA. I've been to LA like fucking 50 times. I have no fucking clue what you're talking about. I don't give a shit. Just say LA. If you tell me some like weird ass area in LA, I'm gonna have no fucking clue what you're talking about. Just say LA. Like I'm talking about if you're talking to me in Twitch chat right now, like just say LA. I don't know what you're talking about past that. You know what I mean? Makes sense? If you're in LA, then of course you're gonna say where you are specifically. Let's see. Yeah. Let's talk about the game. We talk about a lot of things here. If you don't like that, then this probably is not the stream for you. This stream is basically like just chatting with like a side of Rainbow gameplay at the same time. Let's talk about my deck. I don't even know what I'm doing with that shit, dude. Honestly, the economy seems to be like shitting the bed for that. And this all started from SAC. Yeah. I don't know. It's just like a weird thing that's always like kind of like been I don't know. It's like always like a weird thing that's kind of like, you know, rubbed me the wrong way a little bit. It's just like strange, I suppose, to me. It's a really weird thing to gatekeep, and I just have never understood it at all. Like, I could understand, like, it's a weird thing of, like, people will say that it's like you're trying to, like, sound like you're from a certain area to, like, act cool or something. It's like, no, it's just trying to fucking tell people the general demographic area because they're not gonna know what the fuck you're talking about otherwise, you know? You're trying to build a deck, may as well buy a new house at the price of wood. It is crazy right now, dude. The quotes that I've been getting for building a deck right now are like 50, like, I found one contractor that was willing to do it for 50 bucks a foot. Most of them have been like 60, 70 bucks a foot. One guy wanted $100 a foot for a deck, and I have a huge fucking deck too. Oh my god, bro, it's crazy. It is actually crazy. I'm gonna play Ash, dude. I haven't really played Ash. I mean, I'm gonna buy a composite. I'm gonna do a composite deck. Never go the cheapest. This was the. It's not the cheapest, really. I didn't get anybody that was gonna be like a bad contractor. They were all contractors that were like really, you know. Hollywood, Malibu, Beverly Hills, or cities in LA. I mean, just say LA, dude. It's just fucking stupid. This is like a dumbass conversation. It really is. It's weird. Or, you know what? If you want, you say Beverly Hills or Hollywood or whatever else. Do that. I think it's fucking stupid and a waste of time. Maybe LA is the one place where you can kind of get away with it. Or maybe New York. Because you could say, like, Manhattan or whatever, but... Anyway, it doesn't really matter. Composite is cheaper than wood. It is, but it's still expensive, dude. I mean, I've been getting... So, my deck is massive. It's 1,000 square feet. It's fucking gigantic. It's like a little over 1,000 square feet, actually. So, I mean, I've been getting quotes from... You know, the cheapest quote I got so far was $59,000 or 50. It was like $58,000 for my deck. That's a complete rebuild, to be fair. So. I mean, so far I've not done it yet, and there's a reason I haven't done it yet. It's fucking expensive as shit. Shit, I saw that guy too. That's okay. Yeah, it's just like crazy expensive. So I mean,
You located a bomb.
the one what I could do, which is what I'm actually going to do, is to completely rebuild it. It's been like whatever between 60 to 90 grand, depending on like the how crazy I go on like railing and all this other shit, which is a fucking joke. That's like a crazy amount of money. So it needs it really badly. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep the railing because the railing is in good shape that I have right now. I currently have a cedar deck. The boards on the floor of it are shot. They're completely fucking shot. So those I have to replace, no matter what. Basically, it's not that it's like unsafe at the moment, but at any moment it could become unsafe. Basically, so I don't want people like walking on it, and I don't want to put like heavy patio furniture and like a lot of people and shit like that on it. So, the frame of the deck is in great shape. It's like the frame's only like 15 years old
Friendly,
or
last
whatever,
operator
or
standing.
16 years old. So the frame is in really good shape. I've had a bunch of contractors out. All of them say the frame is perfectly fine unless you want to replace it because it'll become a problem in about 15 years. And if you're replacing the railing and the decking material, you may as well replace the frame. So I'm thinking if I keep the frame, because the frame's in good shape and the railing's in good shape, I could just replace the boards on the bottom, which is about like, give or take like 15-ish grand with labor, like in materials, like 15, 16 grand, something like that. So that's probably the way I'm gonna go. I'm just gonna replace the boards and that's it. And then eventually the frame will, start to, not be great in the next 10, 15 years. And at that point, I'll just probably do a full rebuild. So that's my plan because, yeah. I mean, I could probably get away with like not redoing it at this very moment, but it's like, could be dangerous. I don't. By the time I stack, I bought a fire pit that's fucking cement. I bought chairs to go around it. I bought a patio table that has a fire pit in the middle of it. I bought chairs for it. I bought a smoker. I bought a grill. I mean, now imagine throwing 20 people on there as well. Like, I just want to be comfortable, like putting all of that stuff and people on that many people on the deck with the current boards that are on it. But the frame is good and the railing is good. The frame and the railing are solid. Like you can't shake them. They're drilled into the actual frame for the railing.
10 seconds before insertion.
I mean, you can walk on it now with no problems. Like it's fine, but I mean, just to be safe, I haven't been having anybody. Could I do it myself? I probably could, but I found someone that's gonna do it for about like 4 or 5 grand, give or take, in labor, and I'm gonna buy all the materials myself. So it's gonna take like 2 guys, I think like a week to do it or something. So I'd rather just have like people that are like professionals doing it for that price. So yeah, I'm paying for all materials and everything like that. So it's, they're just gonna net whatever, like, 2,500 bucks for their pocket, which works for them and works for me. I tagged the other one. I killed Mozzie, and there's another one on the table on office.
Bomb has been located.
I bought a Traeger smoker. Your wife's father is a contractor. You've gotten a lot of work done for free. That's nice. I don't know anybody personally that's in like trades. Like I know people I could call to get stuff done for like a decently fair price. I do have a massive list of contractors and stuff.
Friendly, last operator standing.
A contract. I wouldn't even want to do that. Or like, I mean, unless it was like a major contracting company, it wouldn't. Like, I like my like partnerships and sponsorships to work out and make financial sense for the sponsor, right? Like if some like mom and pop company comes to my house and redoes my deck for me and it's like 50 grand or whatever. I understand probably, 20 of it is probably profit for them or like, around there, give or take. But they're not gonna get that much money back in advertising revenue as like a local company, right? There's like no way. I mean, I guess maybe if a few people called them and built decks with them, but I doubt it. Whereas like if I have like Corsair as a sponsor or like, whatever, something like that, like it just makes sense. Like everyone here plays video games, they ship globally.
Need to use your drone to locate a bomb. Your drone has found a
I've
bomb.
never built a deck. No. But yeah, I mean, all the companies that I contacted were like not. You just got a Corsair headset today? Exactly, right? I would just feel bad if there was like a mom and pop business. Like I don't think that they would make their money. Like, I don't know. I guess you never know. I guess if a few people that were local called them and built decks, they'd probably make their money back technically, but
10 seconds to go. 5 seconds to insertion. Proceed to bomb's location.
no, yeah. I mean, as you guys know, like I've had pretty much all my sponsors for like years, Obviously, it works out well for them. It works out well for me, so. And that's how I like it to be, right? It should be, a happy relationship where the sponsor gets a good return on their investment, and then I get money and a cool product and, cool stuff to promote and all that kind of stuff, right?
I'm reloading.
That's how it should be.
Reloading. Activating shock drone.
Bro, this guy just one-tapped me! It's a bathroom. This is how I die, bro. Literally, this is how I die! This is how I die! That's a guy's first kill! Such confidence! Beerbod Bandit, thank you for gifting us up the I Hate Banana. Pretty much all of my sponsors that I have right now, like, Corsair, Elgato, G Fuel, and AimLab, I've had them for like, I don't know, like 4 years, and I've only been really streaming for like, 5 years. I think Corsair I've had as a sponsor for like 4.5 years or something now, or something like that, so. So yeah, but anyway, that's how it, it should be, right? A happy, good relationship that makes sense for both parties. That's how I like, that's how I like things, right? I don't know. I don't think there's a decking company that would do that anyway. To be honest, this is the other thing as well. All of the decking companies, at least in my area, are so busy that like they don't even like they're like turning away business pretty much. I mean, unless they're bullshitting me, but I mean, pretty much all of them, they came out, like the owner of the company or like, they had a specific person that did measurements and quotes. So they would, they came out, they measured everything and they sent me a quote and they basically told me like, we won't be able to do your deck this summer. It won't be till like fall or like very late summer. Right? But the thing is, like, they didn't call me back either. Like, they weren't like, normally when someone's like full of shit, like they'll come and give you a quote and then like they'll like give you a high price and all this shit about how they're so busy. But then they'll say they can make room for you and you could tell when someone's bullshitting. I genuinely think these guys are actually just jammed right now. Like, with, like, work where they don't really care that much, right? I genuinely think they're just very fucking busy. Which is, you know, hey, I'm happy for them. But it sucks for me, because I gotta probably overpay now for work, but in materials.
Secure the area. Keep the bombs protected.
The only one that called me back a bunch of times was this one company that was, like, really overpriced. Like, they were like, they wanted like 80 grand or something for the same, and they didn't even have like the portfolio of work. Like, they had a pretty good portfolio of work, but they didn't have like the same portfolio of work as the company that wanted like 50s, like 8 or something, whatever. Buy the material and fly out and do it for it. No, I mean, I want like a licensed, you know, insured company to be doing it. That does it,
Op 4 has yet to locate a
I appreciate it though. That was very nice of you. Better be out of Disneyland for the 8 to 80K. I got one quote for 100 grand. I had a quote for a, because I wanted to do cement deck at first, but it's raised decking. They wanted 220,000 for the deck. So, I mean, that would have been its own foundation and stuff like that. It's a lot. It's not like as simple as just a deck, really. It's really like an extension of your home. Ah! Oh, in karaoke, Ying. I killed Sledge in karaoke. Anyway, I mean, I'm not doing that. That's fucking ridiculous, you know? I don't have the money to be just dropping like that on a fucking deck.
Op 4 has located a bomb.
Hey, Banana, I think this sub to Beer Bod. The deck is just so people are like aware too. It's 15 feet off the ground and it's 1,000 square feet. So it is, you know, it's not like just like a tiny job either. So like that should help kind of give relation to why the price is like high as well too, you know. It is. It's really big. It's a fucking large area. But it's, yeah, like an average deck is like 100, 200 square feet maybe. This is like 5 times as big and raised off the ground by like a massive, like, you know, I don't know. Like I said, what I'm going to do is I'm going to redo the decking on top of it for the, you know, 15 grand or whatever so it is, and just do that. That's what I'm doing. I'm not going to fucking waste the money redoing it for 50 to, you know, plus $1,000. That's crazy. So
Op 4 eliminated. Mission successful.
well, no. Like the only one that was really expensive was like the only one that was really expensive was the cement. But cement decks are like crazy expensive. I mean, I knew that. I just wanted to like get a price to like hopefully it wouldn't be as bad. But okay. I actually like wish it wasn't as like big because this way it would be like cheaper to redo it, but I mean I could make it smaller, but the problem is we have like a door on one side and a door on the other side. So if I don't do the whole if I don't do the whole thing,
Secure the bombs.
then I'll run into the issue of like it'll look really weird. Like there'll be like a door that like leads like off of like falling to your death. You know what I mean? I mean, you could always like cover it off with railing and stuff, but let's make a trap door. There you go. There you go, dude.
10 seconds remaining.
Yeah, I was gonna do the work myself, but I would rather just have like a professional company do it for, you know, a little bit of extra money.
Surveillance on bomb. Op 4 has the diffuser.
You could turn it into a big window. That would work. Honestly, that actually really would work.
Reloading, cover me!
Laying out the welcome mat.
Reloading mag.
This door is almost done! Deploying mobile cover.
Is it worth it? I don't think it's worth 50 grand, but I think redoing the decking on top of it for 15 grand is worth it. I actually will use it a lot. It's really nice to like eat out. Like I love eating outside, dude. So does my wife, and it's nice when I have friends over. We can go out there and have drinks and stuff like that. Got a swimming pool on the bottom. That's Zofia and Drum. Yeah, a bay window would be nice, actually. Yeah, you're not wrong.
Op 4
It's
last
Ion
stop
and
standing.
Drum. A big bay window actually would probably be pretty nice looking. That actually would be pretty nice. Honestly, if I just turned that one area into a big window, then I could cut the size in half and it would be half the price. But, I mean, it is nice having all that area as well. It really is. So, pluses and minuses, I guess. Plus, I would have to buy a window there, too. And a window that's that big, that's the size of, like, a, you know, what, a sliding door? I'm sure that would be...
Friendly last Op 4 has located a bomb.
I mean, a window that's that big, I'm sure, is probably a few $1,000s as well, you know, plus the labor for it, and the, you know, all that as well. So, I mean, the thing is, so now you just, you know, and you would have to do a permit as well and all that kind of stuff, right? Yeah. It's way less money than you'd think. But the thing is, I gotta get it to match the current windows and stuff that I have, and the current trim that I have, and, like... I don't know. I feel like a permit to resize a window. I think to change a door to a window, I think you'd probably have to. And I would guess. I don't know about that. But even if you don't have to get a permit, I mean, like, let's just say you don't. But yeah, I mean, once you got to get everything, like, I feel like between like the labor and all that stuff, I don't know. I feel like the best thing to do, like I said, is just replace the decking material for the, like... So the thing is, I would just be doing all this to reduce the size of the deck to save money. But then I'd be spending all this money to put a window in to reduce the size of the deck, which would cost money. You know?
You've seen Benjamin Master 2K giving you gingerly on Twitter.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know. Hey, thank you, Ghost. I appreciate the $10, but I don't give people who are weirdos attention. I really do appreciate the $10 though. Thank you for having my back. For having my back. I appreciate that, but just I don't do drama. I'm an old man. You know, I'm just here to chill and play games. People do this stuff for attention because they are, you know, bored. Get tricked. I mean, it wasn't a bad message. It was just like, I don't know, man. There's always like, whenever there's people that try to like, you know, I don't know. There's always people who will like just, whatever, looking for attention. Not the donator, the person that they're talking about. I mean, I don't know. I do my own thing and chill. People will try to like bait a reaction out of me for stuff, for like XYZ. Like they'll just call me like shit or something randomly, and like I don't even know who people are. I don't even know who these people are half the time, and it's just like, I don't know. I think they're just bored, and they just want attention because they're insignificant losers. That's all it really is. Just keeps going up. Oh.
One friendly remaining.
Oh, no. Yeah. No, you're good, Ghost. I'm not saying you.
Mission failed. All friendlies were eliminated.
I'm not saying you. I'm saying the person you're referring to. Not you. What's all? Down to plat 3 again, chat. Feels bad. But no, I appreciate the dono, Ghost. Thank you very much. Yes, they do. They do. It's okay. I just chill in my own lane and do my own thing. That's it. People do these things for attention. Very sad. Well, I mean, it's just like a traditional thing, like smaller streamers, irrelevant professional players, or like semi-pro players or ranked players. They just it happens with every giant streamer. I'm not the only one. They'll just like it's literally nothing. They'll just call you like shit, or they'll like try to like complain about XYZ thing that you're doing that's like not actually a big deal. It's literally just for attention. That's all it is. So I just don't give them attention. That's it. I ignore them and pretend that they, well, I don't even know that they exist until these things happen, and then I just pretend that they don't, and then I just continue to go back to them not existing. Because they're literally completely irrelevant. Yeah, the rainbow community is. It's this really weird thing a lot of times too, where like there'll be, especially like shitty pro players and stuff. They'll do this, or like semi-pro players. They'll do this like weird thing where they like feel that they're like better than you, and then that they should like that you do not deserve your success. When instead of being like someone who's like a downer and like weird, why don't you just like build yourself up instead of trying to bring other people down, right? It's very strange. It's very strange. But I mean, if you have a failing, if you know you're just pretty much failing in all aspects of things you're trying to do, then I guess hey, it's another way to go, I suppose. Another way to go. A desperate, sad one, but a way nonetheless. But I'll just be chilling. Yes, I did. I won the first 6 invitational. Mm-hmm. Right. It's not important. Anyway, back to decks. Yeah, I'm gonna do composite material. I'm gonna do composite material and just do the decking. That's it. It's gonna be, whatever, 15, 16 grand, which blows, but at the end of it, I'll have a nice deck that'll be good for another good 10, 15 years, and it'll look nice and all that, and that's it. It's on dedicate. All right. Okay. The hidden fasteners and screws and stuff. Yeah. that is it. That's what we're gonna do. It'll be nice. It'll be nice. It'll be nice. The second invite, I was going to play at, and I knew that we had. I think at that point we had secured an invite to invite, or secured a spot to invite or something, and then my grandpa was like really close to like passing away, so I just took some time like off of like playing professionally and stuff. And I didn't even stream that much really during that time, honestly. Ghost Uno, think 3 months. Anyway, hope you're enjoying the married life with the baby. My baby's doing 5 weeks, nervous, and thank you, and good luck to you. Good luck, good luck. It's not as bad as you think. You'll like, I was always like scared to hold babies and stuff, but you just kind of like, I'm telling you, it just comes naturally once you actually have your own kid. It really does. So hey, best of luck to you and congrats. But yeah, my grandpa got like really sick and was about to pass away, so I just didn't play professionally. I didn't really stream that much at that point of time. And then my grandpa passed away like literally right around invite time. Yep, and then yeah, and then I just went like full-time streamer after that because I just like streaming. It's better in like every single way. I could just casually chill and hang out with Chad, and you know, some days I go super sweaty, try hard, and other days I just kind of kick back and chill. Or I could do half the stream being super sweaty, try hard, and the other half I just chill and hang out with chat and talk about decking material and like smoking like cow and stuff like that, and like cities, and I don't know. It's the fucking best, dude.
We need to locate a bomb.
Right? Make more money, make my own schedule, build my own brand, do my own things, stream what I want, don't want. So. Hey, well, no, thank you, chat. It's been a while now, so it's all good. But yeah, it was definitely hard at the time. You have a good group of buddies on Payday. You went from MP 14 to 36 in less than a month. I might need to pick up and play Payday again soon, honestly.
Insertion in 10
Oh,
seconds.
new bets? Alright, I got you.
5 seconds before insertion.
Yeah, no, that's what's nice. Like, you know,
A bomb must be
I mean,
located
it
and
is.
defused.
It is nice. You could, you know, do your own thing, which is great. I mean, I don't even have to play Siege if I don't want to, right? Like, I obviously like and enjoy playing Siege, but, I mean, I take time to go play single-player games when I want, and, you know, just do my own thing. It's great.
Changing legs.
Right, the Banshees pop, so I can run them there later. I don't know. I mean, you just got to be able to enjoy the game.
Enemy blocked terminal.
Four last operator standing. You have located a bomb.
Let's go. We're rolling.
Friendly mission successful.
No, I mean, I consider myself, dude, no joke, I'm very grateful every single day. I really am. I get to play a video game that I love, that pisses me the fuck off. Really the people mostly, but a game that I love every day, right? I get to pick and choose my hours whenever I want to. You know, and I have a bunch of people who watch like all my content everywhere and stuff like that, which I'm very appreciative of, and you know, I get to make a good living. What downsides are there? The only downsides are, I guess, you get stream sniped sometimes and have people that troll sometimes. About it. It's not too bad. Not too bad.
Need to use your drone to locate a bomb.
Thank you, Almir. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I have a wife that loves me very much for, you know, baby, who's literally my clone. Who's cute. You know, nice house, food on the table, can't complain.
Seconds to go.
Exactly. I can fix my shit pipes and deck.
Your mission is to locate and defuse a bomb.
Dream, the American dream.
Reload!
We're over here, right? Yes, okay. They left the wall soft, but there's no rotate. Are there any ADSs here? Because I'm gonna grenade this guy. There's no ADSs. Alright. There's one in study. I grenade before. You guys think that guy is still on the hatch? About to find out. Oh, we're about to miss the grenade. Twice. Cool. Seeing me play is what keeps you coming back to the game. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, this game's like annoying. There's a lot of times where it is, but overall, it's still really fun, and I get more enjoyment out of playing Siege than any other game. Like I always play other games and stuff like that, and I think of like, oh, like maybe I should like try to incorporate different games and stuff, and I do sometimes, and I do sometimes, but not that often, to be honest with you. Warden is in library. Why is Warden in library? No one will ever know. There's fucking 4 roamers, and there's a Warden downstairs.
Hostiles located. Second floor.
No, I've never shown the baby on stream before. Maybe on Father's Day. We'll see. Maybe on Father's Day. It's really funny when I play story games and stuff. We'll probably play, I mean, it's early in the season, so I want to, like, grind ranked a little bit, but later in the season, we'll definitely play some more single-player stuff.
15 seconds remaining. 10 seconds remaining. Diffuser is active.
Worry. Every decision shapes the game. Oh, please win this, I beg you. Please, you're the best. I believe in you so much. No!
The diffuser has been disabled. Mission is a failure.
Excellent try.
We need to locate a bomb.
When does this expire? Isn't it like a year? Did I graduate college? I thought this a lot, so we'll do this one quick because I repeat this too much. But yeah, I didn't graduate college. I was in college for like finance. I was almost done. Fireworks became legal in Michigan. I opened up my own business. It exploded because I was like the first I was actually the first licensed fireworks retailer in the state of Michigan.
You must locate and defuse the
I
bomb.
then expanded into wholesaling, multiple retail locations, and I sold everything. And then I went to, then I worked at like a large like commercial real estate and property management firm doing finance. And now I mold pixels all day. No, yeah, that's exactly what I did. That's my previous history to Siege, so.
20 more seconds.
But yeah, I never technically actually graduated from college, though. Worse. Alright, there's a castle by Map Store. I should have drawn that. Fuck. No, it didn't like... the fireworks didn't blow up, the business did. So it was a good business made good money. So I should have chosen the words a little better. But yeah. Yes. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Maybe one day, maybe I will still go back and finish. I just don't like really see the reason or have the time at the moment to do that. Yeah, I mean, for the time being, it's totally fine. Nice, let's
Make
go.
stride.
That's Osa player.
Bomb has been located.
Snorts. Oh, another team kill.
Op 4 last stop standing.
I got you. You'll be all right.
Didn't any cams. I didn't see any. No, there weren't.
Op
Okay.
4 eliminated.
Good.
Friendly mission successful.
Team won anyway. It's nice if later I do it. I mean, I only think I need like about a semester left of schooling, probably. Maybe like a little more because there might be like some requirements or classes that changed. But I don't know. Say just to be safe, say a half a year to a year left of schooling to finish and actually have my college degree in my hand. But I don't know. For the time being, I don't care that much right now. Maybe in the future at some point. I just never really had a reason to go back and like finish fully because I don't know. I mean, it's not like really like a regret or something for me. If the point of getting a degree, like a college degree, right? Obviously, there's some satisfaction and stuff. But really, realistically, it's an investment in yourself in order to get a job, right? So if I already had a business that was successful, right, and then it did well and I sold it, and then I had another job right after that was a really high paying job that was like a job or anything like that, right? That's what the goal is of it. And then now I stream where I like don't need the degree at all. And the previous place that I worked at will hire me back immediately. If I call them tomorrow and say I'll work there, they would hire me back tomorrow.
Down to 5 seconds.
So yeah, I could always do it online or something maybe.
Increased surveillance on bomb. Op 4 has it.
Right, and I have like a ton of other places that I could like work if I ever wanted to as well. I mean, if we don't have a rotate here, I'm just gonna reinforce this. I don't know. I mean, like, maybe one day I would, but... Ah! Oh, there's one in Sunny Door Close, right at Nap Store. There's 2 more on Balk. Okay, I thought there was just an OSA there and someone behind the OSA. I didn't recognize the sledge. Why did I sell the business? Because I got good money for it. It just seemed like a good idea. So... I just felt like it was, you know, the market was going to saturate over the next few years, and it was like a good opportunity to make, like, you know, good amount of money selling it. It was, you know, more than I felt it was worth, and that's it. That's the name of the game, right? So is the business still there? The locations are. There's 2 books hall. The locations are still there, yeah.
Op 4 located a bomb.
But they're like
Protect it.
absorbed by another company.
One friendly remaining. Op 4 has located a bomb. One Op 4 remaining.
Pizza shop. Dude, pizza shops are pretty awesome. You get free pizza. Not free, but, you know. Can't go wrong with that. Anyway, yeah, but like, I don't know, maybe at some point in the future I would, but I don't know. I don't see myself going back. The point of, like I said, the point of for me, at least, I know some people will just want it for the sake of it, for the satisfaction. I don't know. It's a good field, yeah, Elmir. It's a good field. Assuming you can get a job, then yes, it is. But yeah, that's the point for me. You know, I didn't particularly like enjoy school or whatever. I mean, I worked all the way through college. I went to school and I worked full time and I commuted to school. So like, it wasn't like an enjoyable experience. There's times where I would still like go to like, you know, like there'd be like, you know, parties and stuff like that, or I'd go to like Michigan State or U of M or something. But like, largely for the most part, I just worked a lot and went to school. So.
Secure the bombs.
I'm gonna get way more aggressive on this dude. What do you mean? So Azarus? So Azarus is like a Twitch extension. The way that Azarus works is there's questions that pop up on the screen, either Seeds trivia or trivia about the game that's actually happening in front of us. If you answer the questions correctly, you will get Azarus points, which you can then spend. Ah! Okay. Okay, well, that could have gone better. Anyway, you can then use the Azarus points to buy Xbox, PlayStation, PC, Nintendo Switch games, or in-game currency for a bunch of different games. I think they do Rainbow Six now as well. Or if for whatever reason you don't like it, you can just turn it off. You click the Azarus logo, and then you click hide, and that's it, and it's done. We didn't have a Jaeger. That's... Anyway, yeah. Just, Yeah, exactly, Amir. You're in sack, dude. You'll be fine.
Echo at there.
Well, yeah, college education is very
One op
expensive.
4 remaining.
That's like another thing too, is like if I go back and like finish my degree, I won't make any more money, right? At least not at this point in my life. Like streaming, degree or no degree, it doesn't really matter.
Op 4 eliminated. Mission successful.
You know, pretty much any of the jobs that I was previously working, like they actually generally want you to have a degree, but I mean, you don't have to. Like, you know, there's no like requirement of it necessarily. So it's just not really necessary. Have I saved enough to retire early? Yeah, of course. Of course. I mean, the way that I also feel about things too is like I'd rather obviously, you know, it's like, you know, good to be financially stable and financially responsible and all that stuff, but like I don't know. If I'm never going to retire ever. I would like retire in terms of like financially, I guess maybe, but like I don't know. I don't think I'd ever actually like retire. Everybody that I know that retires, like actually retires, no joke, their health degrades so quickly. I think it's like fine to not like you gotta have some type of purpose. Like your job could be more of a hobby. That's fine. Like if you want to like do make a music, like play a musical instrument or whatever, like do something. Like it's fine if you want to like do something that makes you no money, basically, but you need some type of purpose. I'll give you like a really good example. I know of like several people who were like incredibly intelligent people. They made a shit ton of money, really successful business people, and their whole life was like work, grind, make money, grow the business, whatever, X, Y, Z, and then they retire and they just like die within a few years. No joke. And they're like, because they just, I don't know, they're not being like mentally stimulated at all. Like, you gotta do something. Like, it's fine to not, like, whatever. Say if you're, like, I don't know, just as an example, a computer programmer, and you don't want to computer program anymore, like, that's totally fine. But instead, you need to, like, start picking up and, like, even if it's for no money, like, pick up and learn how to play, like, the guitar or, like, something like that. And start playing songs and maybe try to get a little amateur band together and go play free shows at, like, local bars or something and make a YouTube channel out of it and, like, have purpose, basically, you know, more or less.
Protected.
I mean, I'm not gonna, like, oh my god. I thought that was my teammate's laser. I mean, I'm not gonna ever, like, retire anyway. Like, Siege is enjoyable to me, and I could, you know, make money playing it and play video games. Like, video games have always been, like, my favorite thing to do anyway. And the nice part is, video games are pretty mentally stimulating, too, which is kind of nice, you know?
Op 4, last operator standing.
How do I remember to kill the bunny every single round? Because fuck that rabbit, dude. But yeah, that's something that I always tell people. Like, I'll give you an example. So there's my grandpa's one friend that I tell you guys, he does like a lot of work and stuff around my house for me. Super intelligent guy. He's like 85. Super intelligent guy. Dude, that guy will climb my fucking roof right now. If I call him tomorrow and say I have like an issue with something on my roof, that guy will climb my roof at 85 years old. And he can like walk around and like lift heavy shit and like move well. You know why? Because he just, I don't know, he keeps active all the time. You know, he like works out, eats pretty good. He's like, he never stopped working, always keeps his like mind stimulated, wants to try and do new things all the time. He's in probably better shape than I am. Shit. You know? Like you gotta keep like doing something. Does he smoke? He used to smoke when he was younger, but he quit like a long time ago. It's, you know, obviously not good for you, so. Kind of a cool skin. I'm gonna use this. What's going on, Maxie? It's definitely not good for you. Those guys always seem to smoke. No, he doesn't smoke anymore. He used to in like the 60s or something, he told me, but yeah, I mean, it's crazy, dude. Like, it's all about like motivation. Plus, he's always doing like different shit. He's always doing like new stuff, basically. So it keeps his mind like active and all that. It's something important. If there's anything that I could ever like, you guys will realize that as you get older and more people around you get older. But like, if there's one piece of advice that I can give that, you know, obviously this is not a proven fact, or maybe it is, maybe there's studies and stuff to back it up, but just something that I've observed through life. I've seen a lot of people that are like older and stuff like that, and it's fine to be like retired technically, but like, you know, just keep active, whatever it is. Pick up a hobby and treat it like a job, like you don't have to grind it like psychotically, but like keep it like active and keep yourself like, the brain's like a muscle if you don't use it. Exactly. Like just keep using it, using your mind, keep yourself active, even if you never retire or anything like that, or hit it big or whatever it is. So, I mean, I'm not going to be retiring anytime soon, even financially. Like I probably could have spent less money on my house and less money on, you know, cars and other shit, probably in my wedding and whatever else. But I mean, I don't really care, dude. I don't. So there's like there's a movement. It's called like FIRE. It's like financially independent, retire early. But like people that are like super obsessed over that shit, they get like way too crazy over it. Like they're like ultra obsessed to it to the point where like it doesn't even make sense. Like they'll like save exactly enough money, so they're like exactly making enough money so they could like survive. It's like that's not really any kind of life either. Like to me, I want to like do all the things I want to do, eat good food, you know, live in a nice house. You know, I'm not, you know, nothing psychotically crazy, but like, you know, not, whatever. I would rather spend a little bit extra and have nicer things and maybe not like have as much money saved up, technically. I mean, I still do. I'm pretty financially responsible overall, but you know, I don't have like a Lamborghini or some shit like that. But, you know, just I want to drive a newer car. You know, it doesn't have to be brand new, but a newer car. You know, I want to have like a nicer house. You know, then, you know, I obviously could go with something less and that's it. I don't know. You're gonna fucking die one day and you don't take your money with you. So that's the way I feel about it. Like, obviously still like plan and save for like emergencies, the future, all that kind of stuff. But I also try not to like, you know, go like too hard on that either at all by any means. Like I'm fine with working extra longer. Maybe not knowing that you're set for life for like much long, you know, for a longer period of time, but enjoying the time, all the way through. Enjoying every minute. I trade the truck in for a minivan when if I have more kids. I already might trade my truck in. Speaking of financially, I don't use my truck. I'm probably going to end up selling my truck, to be honest. I'm not 100% sure yet, but I kind of want to sell it, and I want to put an order in for an electric F-150, and they're like about a 1-ish, 2-ish year waiting list. And, you know, I would just get that, and then I would get something in between, like maybe like a kind of fun car. Honestly, you know what car I like a lot is the Genesis G70. I actually love the look of that car. They're not like crazy expensive, especially used. They're not horrible at all, and they have 10-year warranties on them. 10-year, 100,000-mile warranties. I was thinking about getting one. What I was going to try to do is I was actually going to try to find one that was like, because I don't drive a lot. So I was going to try to find one that had like 80,000 miles on it or something. That was only like someone that drove a lot, right? Like, there's a lot of people will drive like 30, 40,000 miles a year. It's a car. Since it has a 10-year, 100,000 mile warranty, what I was thinking is, big brain here, I don't drive a lot. I drive like 1,000 miles a year on my car. We mostly drive my wife's car. So I was thinking, if I get like one with like 90,000 miles that's like 2 or 3 years old, that last 10,000 miles is going to take me 5 years, and I'll be under warranty the whole time on it. And I'll get a really good deal because it's going to be high mileage. So as long as there's no issues with it, that's the, you know, when you get that high mileage, but it would be under warranty. So even if you have issues with it, it's all under warranty anyway, you know? So that's kind of my plan. Potentially. We'll see. Either that or, like, what I really want, honestly, is, like, the Hummer EV. I don't even care how stupid that vehicle is. I, like, love that car. I love that vehicle so much. I'm definitely a finance guy from saying the Genesis thing.
Hell online.
This guy have ADSs or no? Oh, this guy didn't make any holes here, bro. That's tough. Yes! Alright, cool, I got him.
Friendly last operator standing.
Well, the Genesis is pretty reasonable. Like, oh my god, please let me through. They definitely know I'm in here now. Oh no, I whiffed, dude! That was so free! I don't know. All honestly, like, I say I want, like, the Hummer EV, but the Hummer EV is, like, crazy expensive. The F-150 electric is, like, much more reasonably priced. And it's still an electric pickup truck, so... But, ideally, yeah. Can I drive a stick? I can, yeah, I can. But yeah, I think, honestly, I think that's, like, a good way to go, too. Or what I could do is I could get, like, the Genesis... with like a high mileage Genesis that has that like 10-year warranty on it, make sure it's transferable, all that kind of good stuff. And then I could take that and just have it for like a long time, dude. Whatever happened with the truck I'm getting from somebody, I honestly felt like that guy was full of shit, but it was just like, you know, basically there was a person, so what Waxy's talking about, somebody said they were going to give me a free F-150 Raptor that they had just lying around. Because they said they like owned a shop or something like that, like a mechanic shop or something. Or performance car shop. So, I mean, there's been people who've done this stuff over the years, like, I'll do this, whatever, X, Y, Z, you know, like, crazy thing that doesn't seem, like, plausible. So, I mean, whatever. If somebody says it, I just tell them, like, okay, cool, like, let me know when it's ready, and then, like, we'll do it. And then the guy just, like, disappeared. After, like, a few streams. You know, it just happens a lot. Not a lot. It happens from time to time where people make some, like, I doubt anyone's going to give me an F-150 Raptor, and that's totally fine. Like, but the guy was, like, insistent on it, and I'm like, I'm feeling you're not going to give me an F-150 Raptor, which is fine, but just why are you saying that you're going to? You know? It's just, I think they just do it for attention, that's all. Lucky someone just got spawn killed by Alishadi. I honestly like the Hyundai, though. I really like the GV70. I think it's a beautiful car. I don't know, I've been a fan of them for a while. And like I said, I can do, you know, if I get one, it's high mileage and like newer. Why am I playing with a pistol? If I get one that's high mileage and is, Like if I get a newer one that's high mileage, then I'm good, dude. I have a car for like 10 years, basically, or whatever. Say 7 or 8 years. No. Warden's at the door in the garage. I have, like, if I get like a G70 or GV70 or something like that, I don't know, dude. I mean, that just seems like a good deal. Like 10-year, like if I find one that I drive like very little. It's a good looking car. Honestly, I really like it. And I feel like it'll hold its value decently because it's under warranty, you know.
The diffuser is no longer in your possession. All friendlies have been eliminated.
You'll ship it between the moon clouds of the sun? Thank you, dude. I appreciate it. I appreciate you giving me your extra 911. You're a very kind soul. It's the yeah, I'll show you guys what it looks like. It's a car. It's the G70. So like used, they're like 20, 30 grand, which is like for how nice of a car it is like obviously with a little bit of miles on it. But obviously that's, you know, very reasonable for how nice it is. So this is what it looks like. So like this is a 2021.
Need to use your drone to locate a bomb.
How do I open an image? There we go. This is like the nicer one. This is like the reserve or whatever, which I probably wouldn't get a reserve more than likely, but this is what they look like. The G70 is the sedan. So this is what it looks like. This car is like used, obviously. You know, like maybe not this exact, this is the extra bougie model, but this is like 20, 30 grand with higher mileage, you know, and stuff like that. That's like a few years old. Honestly, I think it's a really clean looking car for the money. And like I said, the nice thing is they have a 10-year warranty on them, 100,000 mile 10-year warranty. So I drive like on my personal car, like because my wife and I mostly drive her car together. I drive like 1,000, 2,000 miles a year on my personal car. So like one's laying in the kitchen door. Careful, careful. One ping right here. Nice. So you know. If I can get one that has 85, 90,000 miles on it, that's as new as possible, and then I just get years and years and years of warranty on it.
Reloading. Cover me.
So. Pretty sick. I'll go slide to that wall so I don't peek.
Cover the diffuser.
No, I drive 1,000 miles a year. I don't drive that much. I only drive my car when I'm by myself, and so we mostly drive my wife's car because it's a lease.
Located a bomb.
Setting a sequential breach.
This guy's definitely playing Pulse underneath somewhere.
The diffuser has been secured.
Where are you, Pulse?
Diffuser is no longer in your possession.
Where you at, buddy?
Down to one friend.
There he is. Okay, Pulse is in bar. I knew there was a fucking Pulse down there, dude. I guess I thought he ran upstairs or something. You drive 1,000 miles a week. You couldn't imagine driving 1,000 a year. Well, we drive like probably like 8,000 miles a year, or so, give or take. Like 8 to 10,000 miles a year. Like we drive a little, man. I'd probably say like 8, like 6 to 8,000 miles a year. It depends. But the thing is, we drive my wife's car when we do. So like that's why like the second vehicle that I get, like I still want something that's like decently nice. And if I had the G70, I feel like I'd probably drive it a little bit more because it's not an SUV. It's a little bit more of a fun car. So if I'm like by myself, there's very few like I'm finding myself driving my truck, my pickup truck, like hardly ever now. Like literally, unless I need the bed of the truck. We are getting fucking destroyed, by the way. If you want K at the garage, I'll ban at the main wall. So like I said, I think it's a good way to go. Get a G70. It has a 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty. I drive the car. If there's any issues with it, I just take it to them, and they just fix whatever's wrong with it. It's all under warranty. What exotic supercar would I like to own? I mean, I don't know. I'd probably never buy one, frankly, even though I love cars. But a Lamborghini or a Ferrari, I guess, right? Every kid's poster on the wall. Yeah, but anyway, the G7 is a nice looking car. It's pretty reliable. Genesis is like one of the most highly rated brands in terms of reliability. I think they were the highest actually last year, or maybe Lexus was. I forgot. But nice looking, great warranty. So it just kind of makes sense. And then with the amount that I drive, it'll be, it'll be good. And I'll be able to keep it for a good 5-6 years, and not have to worry about paying for repairs or anything.
Magnet deployed.
You have been spotted by hostiles.
Bro, you've got to be shitting me. I'm dead. I'm dead. What the fuck? Where is this guy? He's miles back! Miles! Sitting in the Sahara Desert!
Op 4 has located a bomb. You know what to do.
I don't understand.
Throwing magnet.
Thought he was closer, the sound.
Defense is ready.
Op 4 located
No
a bomb.
Hellcat, no TRX. I want something that's like not crazy expensive. Like the G70 is a $20,000 to $30,000 car. The average new car right now is $45,000 or whatever. I'm trying to spend a reasonable amount of money on a car. I'm not going to drive that much, but that'll still be a nice car and still be pretty fun. That's basically what I'm looking for. So, right, if I need a pickup truck, like 2 of my brother-in-laws have pickup trucks. My dad has a pickup truck. My uncle has a pickup truck. Like, I'm not that worried. Like, I could rent a pickup truck for the day from, like, Menards or Home Depot or something or whatever. So, like, I'm not too worried about it. Like, I haven't had a lot of, like, I was using my pickup truck a shit ton when I first moved into my house. But now that, like, things have settled a lot and I'm done with the remodeling, there's not as many, times where I've been using it, really. It's been pretty rare, to be honest.
Secure the area. Keep the bombs protected.
Like, I've only really been driving it if, like, I need to pick something up that's big and put it in the bed of the truck or dirty. Or that's kind of it. No. I'm trying to spend whatever. I think I'm just gonna get the G70. It's nice.
10 seconds.
I want to spend like 20-30 grand on the car. Like, that's totally fine. That's great with me.
5 seconds
It's a
left.
car that I'm driving this thing, like, maybe I'll drive it a few thousand miles a year. We're not talking about driving it very often. To be honest, that's probably even too much. But I just want the peace of mind that I have a warranty, and like, I do like the look of the car too. And it seems like it's a pretty decently fun car.
Artiller is active.
one in oil pit.
Be advised, Op 4 has located a bomb.
We'll see anyway. I don't know. I might not even end up selling my pickup. It is definitely nice, I will say. It is definitely nice. Whenever I need it, it's right there. It's in my garage, and I just drive it out and pick up or tow whatever I need to.
Mission failed.
This is
All
definitely
friendlies
nice.
neutralized.
Just got smoked. Unlucky. Unlucky. It's our win-loss right now. We've been playing for many hours today, chat. 11 wins and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 losses. 11 and 6. Not bad. Bum, bum, bum. Platinum pain. Well, I lost a lot of the elo. I think that we gained. Well, no, we still are like way up on elo today, pretty much. I think I'm, what am I, like a game? Yeah, not what I want. I think I'm like a game off, or like a couple of games off of like going back up to what's it called, to E2. We'll get it back tomorrow. Honestly, whenever I play this late, my brain is cooked when I do these like super long streams. But all right, chat. If you're new to the stream, make sure that you both follow and turn on notifications. The follow button's right here. It'll put me in your followers list, and the notification bell's right next to it. It'll actually ring and give you a notification when I go live. So do make sure you click both of those. Yeah, I stream 6 days per week. Generally from 10 p.m. Eastern US time to 4 a.m. But this week I'm streaming a lot extra because it's a new season. You can click here to sub me on Twitch anytime or give subs. If you scroll down the page, you'll see all these beautiful Twitch panels. If I'm not online streaming, there should be a home button, about button, and a video button. Click the about button to see all these. If you're on YouTube, check the description. I have a charm Rainbow Six Siege if you'd like to get it. It's super easy to do so. Step 1, click here and sub to me on Twitch. Step 2, click here to link up your Ubisoft account and Twitch account. When you do that, you will get my in-game Rainbow Six charm for free on Xbox, PlayStation, and PC. All guns and operators, all future guns and operators, and you only have to sub one time for 1 month, and you get to keep the charm forever. It's pretty cool. Every month you decide to actively sub, you get 60 emotes, sub badge, no ads, Discord role, and of course support the stream. So do that. Really appreciate it. You can sub whether I'm online or offline with a tier 1, 2, 3 sub. If someone gifts you a sub, you'll also get the charm and all the emotes and everything. Or you can actually use Amazon Prime and sub for free. So if you need the links for the charm, type extra charm or activate short and sub. They're the same links. And if you have Amazon Prime, click here or type extra Prime so you could sub for free. So let's roll this page. The way this works, you make sure you're signed in. If you're not already signed in your Amazon account, sign in. Click here to link up your Amazon account, Twitch account, and that gives you access to Prime Gaming. You can also use a family or friend's account, obviously with their permission. And if you don't have Prime, you can click here to sign up for Prime, or do a free 30-day trial at no cost of you, which gives you all the benefits of Amazon Prime: 2-day shipping, Prime Video, Prime Music, Prime Gaming, much more. These are the big benefits of Prime Gaming: a free sub to any channel on Twitch every month. So you can sub to me for free every month, and I get the same amount of money whether you spend $5 or $100 or just use the free sub. So use it. If you have it, I really appreciate if you use it on me. It supports the stream. You also get my charm and everything else the normal sub gets, like all the emotes and everything. You get free games every month that you get to keep forever. And lastly, free in-game content. So if you check out all the free in-game content that's over here, there's a ton of cool games and in-game content for those games, as well as Rainbow Six Siege, where you can get a free 1-week booster. So click here and click claim now. All my social media accounts are right here. My 3 YouTube channels are right here. Massive shout out and thank you to all of our amazing sponsors. As always, G Fuel is 30% off with code KingGeorge. Click this image or type extra string G Fuel in the chat and use code KingGeorge to receive 30% off your purchase of anything on the G Fuel website. If you haven't tried it before, once again, try the starter kit. It's a cup with some flavors. You pour the packet of powder in the cup. You add water. I personally also add ice. You shake it up and you have an energy drink. There's 140 milligrams of caffeine, which is like around 2 cups of coffee, same as your standard energy drink. There's no sugar, unlike sugar energy drinks. They have reusable cups, so it's a lot less wasteful. And the tubs are about this big and have 40 servings inside of them. We'll get more of that later. They have a bunch of delicious flavors for you to choose from. I'll show you a bunch of those in a sec. And this is the best part of all. It's 63 cents per serving when my code is 30% off, which it is right now. So you support the stream when you use my code. Helps with my sponsor. You get the maximum discount, and you get delicious G Fuel. And eventually we'll get our own flavor of G Fuel too. So like malting mango, raging raspberry, we can name it whatever we want. So definitely check it out. So click here. This is my personal suggestion page. This is my favorite flavor, Shiny Splash. There's also peach rings. I've been drinking a ton of peach rings lately, and a bunch of other flavors. You can also hover the Shop Now tab, and there are a bunch of different. So there's like tubs, there's cans which have 300 milligrams of caffeine. There's the starter kits. There's caffeine-free stuff. There's just about everything. So if you go to the tubs, this is the best. This is how you get to that 63 cents per serving type of thing. So yeah, there's a bunch of new flavors that just came out. If you haven't checked them out, do so. There's a Venom flavor, Naruto flavor. There's a lot of different like themed flavors. So yeah, check it out. Crash Bandicoot, CC's flavor, Spider-Man No Way Home. So Sonic Peach Rings, lots of stuff. So check it out. Exclamation G Fuel. Corsair and Elgato make the best gear out there, so click this image or type !8 Corsair in the chat and use code KingGeorge to receive 10% off your purchase of select products. You can click this image to open up the page, and you can check out all of their amazing stuff. So their gaming gear, keyboards, headsets, mice, mouse pads, chairs, monitors, and much more. They also have streaming gear. All my streaming gear is Elgato stuff. Lighting kits, cameras, capture cards, stream deck, microphones, green screens, mounting kits. They also make virtually almost every PC component possible for you to build a computer. And they also make full pre-built gaming PCs and laptops. So exclamation Corsair to check them out. And my mouse is actually on sale right now if you type mouse. And we're doing a giveaway with Corsair. They're giving away a free mouse as well if you type mouse. Or sorry, exclamation giveaway. Check that out. They also an Origin PC. So click this image or type PC in the chat, and you can check out Origin PC, the finest custom PC builder out there. You could either shop desktops or laptops. If you want a desktop, they'll build you the craziest desktop your mind can imagine. You want a 3090 Ti with a crazy CPU, tons of RAM, giant SSDs, and it's all water cooled. They can do that for you. They can print your logo on the glass, on the side of the case, do custom lighting, and much more. You can also shop laptops where they can put you a desktop CPU and GPU into a laptop, which is insane. They're one of the only companies in the world that actually do that. So you get all the power of a desktop on the go. AimLab is completely free aim training software. Click here or type !AimLab in the chat, and you can download it and use it for free. It's the best aim training software out there, so definitely use it. I use it every day to warm up. Pretty much every pro out there uses it to warm up. It's amazing, and it's literally free. I don't know why you wouldn't download it. It's also the official aim trainer of Rainbow Six Siege, so check it out. Completely free. It'll help improve your aim. And lastly, we have the merch. You can click here or type merch in the chat to check out all of our amazing merch. So the new Fire and Ice collection, hats in black or white, Black Ice collection, and there's t-shirts and hoodies with either the white logo or the black logo. These come in like about 25 colors. For all my social media, it's right here, and my 3 YouTube channels. I'll put all this in the chat as well. Twitter account is right there. I always post on Twitter before I go live. Anything important goes on Twitter for myself, for Siege, for Twitch, for YouTube, and I also post and pin my weekly schedule there. My main YouTube channel is right there. Every single Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern, I post a brand new video. That's today. So there's a brand new video up right now. It's a new Sense video. Very good. I'm showing how to use the gadget and some cool ways in which you can use it. So yeah, type !vid if you want to watch that. But make sure you're subbed to the channel as well for awesome, good content. Psych YouTube channel is right there. Every single day at 9 a.m. Eastern, I post a new video. And at 8 a.m. Eastern, all my Twitch files get backed up. So lots of, if you want to learn to play the game better, it's an excellent resource. YouTube Shorts, Instagram, and TikTok, where I post little clips from the stream. Funny moments, tips and tricks, rage, good plays, and much more. All go on there. And thank you much, Lugo Stream, for the Twitch 44-month resub back, 44 months. Yeet. Thank you very, very much, Lugos. We have our very own Amazon shop page. If you want to go there, amazon.com/shop/KingGeorge. You can shop our Amazon page, and if you buy through there, I earn money from, so I appreciate if you use that. It's not any more expensive on your Amazon purchases. We have a public Discord server, which is right here. And I need to grab you guys this linky poo, but we do have a giveaway as well. So I made it. We have a new little giveaway. It's a quick one. It's normally the giveaways have like a lot of steps and stuff on them. I reduced it down this time, so we're just doing like a really basic Twitter follower giveaway. Extremely easy. All you do, you type Exhibition Giveaway in the chat, you click the link, you follow me on Twitter, you follow Corsair on Twitter, and you just like retweet and tag a friend. And if you want, check out the product that we're giving away. And that's it. So it's in the chat right there. Bam. Right there. Click the link. Very simple process. Win an $80 mouse shipped to your door. But yeah, that's about it. If you're new to the stream, once again, follow and turn on notifications. Grab my charm if you have not already. So yeah, grab the charm. Get your 30% off G Fuel stock up. It's the best deal out there. And check out the new YouTube video on the main channel. I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a great day or night wherever you are. Thank you very, very, very much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.